My name is Becky Singleton. I'm a single mom of two fantastic daughters who are super talented. An entrepreneur, a health and fitness coach, and I walk my own talk by working out every day. Motivational speaking, Reiki practitioner healer are some of the things I love to do. I've survived cancer. I'm also an agent of change at the highest level. But what I enjoy the most is cooking for the ones that I love. So join me in leveling up and being more happy, healthy, and fit. Hi, I'm Becky Singleton, and you're on Happy, Healthy, and Fit today. We're going to discuss compatibility and in relationships, whether they be business or personal. So first, we are running into very high numbers. Please stay home if you can. Please protect yourself as much as you can by social distancing, washing your hands for 20 seconds, and wearing your masks in public. Thank you so much, and here we go on Happy, Healthy, and Fit. Hi, I'm Becky Singleton, and you're on Happy, Healthy, and Fit today. I mentioned earlier we're going to talk about compatibility. It's really important to, when you're finding a mate or a business partner, that you find a sense of compatibility. But compatibility doesn't necessarily mean that they complete you. You complete you. But you want somebody that's in balance with you and what your needs are and what you're looking for. I know I do that often. I don't have a business partner at this time, but I once had a business partner and it was very toxic. I just really struggled in that work relationship because of the behavior that I experienced with that person, who I now have no contact with, would never speak to them again. I think that sometimes we experience people who have some challenges in their life and behaviors that are not acceptable. So my experience with my former business partner years ago taught me a lot. And what it taught me was that we need to be very clear when we're meeting people, whether they be in a personal relationship or a business relationship. We need to make sure we have a firm foundation of what it is we want to do in that relationship, whether it be personal or business, and draw up a contract that works for both of us, works towards the end goal. What's the end game per se? But really kind of have a good plan set in place. In a relationship, you want to talk to your partner. You want to make sure you have things that are compatible. Sometimes people may be very attractive to us and we see them and they're pretty to our eyes, but they may not be people that we want to connect with really, because they don't have anything in common and we are not compatible. For example, compatibility. I love to travel. So I want someone who loves to travel. The worst thing you can do for a person like me who loves to travel is to meet someone who is like a couch potato, doesn't want to leave the town, doesn't want to do anything special. I also love to explore different types of foods, and I'm very active. I'm physically active, but I'm willing to take adventures. And it would not be fun if I met somebody who had no sense of adventure. It just would be horrible. And I've been in situations where I was not happy because I was always traveling alone or I was always by myself, and that's not what I signed up for. And so I'm very clear on the compatibility piece being very important, on top of many other things, kind and solid and somebody that's a healthy person. But we're talking about compatibility today. You have to find that. If you find that people like to argue with you too much or they want to start a fight, I had a partner that always wanted to start a fight. And I don't fight. I shut it down. I get real quiet. I remove myself from that situation because I'm just not doing that. And however you handle situations, but I found it draining. I was exhausted after dealing with him all the time, and I just thought, ugh, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not compatibility. You know, people try. I try every day when I'm in a situation, whether it's friendship or a relationship, that, you know, let's have a good experience with each other. Let's figure this out together. And if something doesn't work out or doesn't feel good, let's talk about it without each other getting angry about it. You know, a lot of times people just come with their own baggage, and you just have to iron it out. But if there's no compatibility and you deal with things that are what I consider toxic or low vibration, and so that former business partner I had was a low vibration person. She did things that were inappropriate. She gossiped about me all the time. She was intimidated by me, and always trying to bring me down in some form or fashion, and I was just not having it. And when I realized that she was a danger to my family, that's when I really said no contact. I had no contact with her after that. She still tries to connect with me through LinkedIn, and I'm not having it. You do not have to be a nice person to people who are questionable. Questionable people are just what it is. They're questionable. And if you have a question about them and you're not sure they're a good person or a person that's good for you, let it go. Drop it. Don't contact them. Don't deal with them. Because if it's not making you feel good, it's not a good situation. I look forward. I have friends that I just miss dearly, and I just can't wait to see them again. And I look forward to that, and I miss them, and I know they miss me. And these are my friends. And that's the way it should feel. Nothing should ever feel forced or hard, or you feel bad, or you give so much that nothing comes back. Like, none of that is okay. Everything in life needs to be somewhat balanced, right? You have to have balance in your own life. There has to be balance in relationships. That's what makes it compatible. Compatibility feels good. Not compatible doesn't feel good. And we have to assess that. Take some time, step back, and analyze things that you're involved in. So, you know, as you kind of look at your surroundings, things you're doing, maybe you're starting a new business, and maybe you're looking for a business partner. That business partner has to be solid overall. You have to know that you can trust them with money, with responsibility, that they've got your back. There's almost like a mate, right? Your business partner. And if you don't feel that way about somebody, they're not a good business partner. So just focus on yourself. Think about the things that you need. Think about what is compatible to you and go for it. So I want to share that today about being more compatible and taking care of yourself and knowing that you complete you. No one else completes you. If you meet somebody, I always say it's great. It's great whether it's a business partner or a relationship, but that person is not someone that completes you. There's somebody that adds to you. And so I hope that you have lots of good fortune and blessings. And I want to just say thank you for joining the channel today. I'm Becky Singleton, and I'm just like you.